Hang on. Systems in place. We'll find an appropriate place to put this. Won't fall over for once. I think we're good. Just that little. Oh, that's cozy, isn't it? Isn't that nice and cozy? How are you all going this evening? Heidi, don't you start. I've just gone live. That's enough already, dog. I hear the whines. I see what you're thinking, dog. Got 4 likes already. Holy, what? Hello. Hello, dear friends. No chat yet. Oh, I can't talk to myself, as you know. 5 likes. Oh, I'm famous, but my chat, I've got nothing in the chat so far. No, dog. Off. Your bed. Go on. Right. So we're just getting started. What is going on, my good people? How are we all? I'm hoping the chat is working, because it says there's 4 people here and 6 likes, and I've got no chat. So I'll just give that a moment. No, we have a message. Oh yeah, you going all right there, Celtic? What's going on, mate? What's going on, guys? Yep, all good, man. Am I Aussie? From New Zealand, mate. What about yourself? What about yourself, Demon? How are you, man? Yeah, all good, dude. All good. We can discuss it. We can discuss things later on if you like, privately there, Celtic. That's all good. Norway, Viking. Oh, pure Viking blood. Good, strong genetics, eh, man? How is it over there at the moment in Norway? Because we're in winter here in New Zealand. What is it in Norway at the moment? What season is it? Your feelings this morning? Oh, it's evening here in New Zealand. So yeah, had a good long day, hard day. My name, it's Mark. I'm from New Zealand. Yes. Hello. Oh, don't sweat it, Demon. Just a bit of a disagreement, I think, going on there. He was just a bit frustrated, I think. But that's what I mostly do here, bro. Is we just do like a casual evening chat. We don't do religion. We don't do politics. What we talk about is just the goals people have in life. Positive chat, right? About, or aiming in a positive direction, reframing things, overcoming battles, struggles, all that kind of thing. So that's what my whole channel does. Is it's all about self-improvement, building the life you want. And so if you've got negative friends or family or something trying to tell you what to do, whatever, right? We just try and guide people, and we all help each other. I just kind of host the show here, and you guys get in with your questions, and we just see where the conversation goes. California, good in California. Sounds great, John. Great to have you here. Jamie Lee, great to see you again, mate. How are you, mate? You keeping well? Looks like I'm in an airplane business class seat. Oh, just in a caravan at the moment. I'm building a cabin or house, small house. So yeah. Casper from Haifa. Well, hello, Casper from Haifa. How are you? Yeah. So I'm in the caravan at the moment while I build a cabin. I've already built a 6-car garage. So I work on cars on the channel, motorbikes, the cabin. We do these chats. Basically, I try and do this chat every night, my time, and just hang out and chat with everyone, see that everyone's going all right, and or if they're not, we talk about that and just yeah. So I've been down in the garage today, just doing cleaning, organising, stuff like that. My goal is to be a medical advocate, so people get the treatments they need because the American healthcare system is so weak. That's fantastic, Lobster. That's good, man. I like that. It's a purpose. You always find like purpose outside of yourself, right? For some people, they'd call that meaning. I don't know. It depends how you want to view it, right? But I think that's what I think that's what brings a lot of us joy is serving others and trying to make the world a bit of a better place, you know. Yeah, bike's nice, bro. Yeah, I've got a ZX14, but I blew up the motor recently. So we're gonna fix that at some point on the channel. There will be a live stream of changing a motor in the ZX14. Hey Mitchell, how are you, bro? Good to see you, man. We're just having a usual hangout chat, guys, and see how people are going. Tennessee, it's sweet. I was listening to that song. I can't remember who it's by, but I was listening to a song on a channel I was watching today, and he was playing some music and stuff, and he played Tennessee Whiskey. How am I? Yeah, going good, Mitchell, going good. Long day, just in the garage, just organising things and just sorting out a bunch of stuff in life. You know how it goes. The bills got to be paid and all that. What country did you go in for the World Cup? Oh, I don't follow any soccer or anything, man. I'm very, very focused on my own life and what I'm building here. Like I have so much going on in my own life. Yeah, I don't have time for sports. So unfortunately, always a peaceful dude. Peace to you, bro. Hey, g'day. Very grateful. Yeah, I try to be right. You know, there's no point. I don't think anybody wants to come on here and see somebody negative, right? So yeah, the vibe is meant to be. We can just hang out and chat, and it gives people an escape from life. You know, gives them some hope. Gives them some. I don't know. You know, if you kick around, you kick around for 10, 15 minutes here, people tend to generally wind down a bit. I don't know. They learn a thing or two, and we just chat. Canada, g'day. Peyton drinks water. Oh, I need to drink water. That's a good ADHD reminder, actually, Peyton. One moment, folks. I'm going to get some water because I haven't had enough water today. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, my back. I'm getting old, too. I'm getting old. Puppy, here. D. Come up. Window. Take your spot. You happy now? Got what you wanted? Oh, I have to bring the brightness up. Nobody can see you tonight. Hang on. Visit Kenya. Oh, Kenya. What would one see in Kenya? Traveling across like the African plains in Kenya and that. Prefer to swim down a cool pool. Yeah, yeah. It's winter here, so not at the moment. I could do with a good sauna though. I could do with like some natural hot pools and go and soak for a few hours. That would alleviate my back pain a bit. Jamie Reddo, great to see you. Yeah, going well today, sir. Roka, hello Roka, hello sir, how are you? Hello, Mr. Handsome. Oh, thanks, mate. Do appreciate it. You're right there, dog. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Dogs are back to their normal selves. Zed was a bit poorly in health a couple of days ago, but he's real good now, so it's good to see. Seeing your handsome face again made my day. Oh, shucks. I'll have to start selling merch. I'll have to start selling T-shirts or pillowcases with my face on them. That's what we'll do. If I do merch, I'll do you know how you can get those full size body pillows. I'll just get me printed on a full-size body pillow for all the people who come in here and say I'm handsome. We'll get body pillowcase is done. We'll get a Heidi one done as well. One of Gary the possum, the garage mascot there. Highly concerned, guys. Are you? Excuse me. Is it a lickathon this evening? Is it, dog? You're gonna just lick everything. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's brighter. Hang on. I'm gonna have to dial this down. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't mean to blind you. Hang on. I can probably go a bit more. What do you reckon about there, dog? I think. I'll try and adjust that a little. Oh, that didn't work. It must be like watching Mr. Bean watching me try to do some of this stuff. Hey. Try not to blind the top of the screen, that's all. Get in there. Get in behind you, blimmin' thing. I think we're good. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. I tried. Don't do any politics here, brother, as per the title of the stream. Yeah, she's a German Shepherd. Give me that body pillow. All right, we'll have to do some body pillow merch apparently, guys. The new thing, the new meta. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. I don't ask too often, so you can poke me on the forehead a couple of times if you. Yep. Bye for now. You whack later, bro. Cool as, man. I'm not for everybody, man. If I was for everybody on the internet, I'd be a very fake person, wouldn't I? So that would defeat the point of being on the internet. If everybody on here thought I was amazing, I wouldn't be being myself, mate. So Celtics found the dog emojis again. G'day, Bingo. How are you? You said hi. Sorry if I missed one, mate. I do try and catch all of it. Oh, g'day. You said g'day. Yeah, g'day. Growing up with Floyd. G'day, mate. How are you? Hello from Australia. Week's been great. How about you, mate? From Hitzone. Yeah, going well, man. Going well. Bit tired. Haven't slept too good, but I'm doing all right. Just I wake up each day and I certainly go. I keep waking up at like 4 a.m. You know, just hip pain and stuff. Old broken bones, and I wake up in the morning in winter cold because I throw the blankets off myself in my sleep, and then I wake up at 4 a.m. with no blankets on me and a sore hip, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, I might try and get to bed a bit earlier. Mississippi here, long week of sim racing. I used to do a lot of sim racing, man. A lot of sim racing on Forza Motorsport 4, 6 and 7 when I was gaming a lot. What colour is dog? Like a caramel brown. Caramel colour, tan. Black and tan. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand. iRacing, nice. Yeah, I never got into iRacing just because I only had the Xbox, right? Yep. My history in gaming is I was world number 1 drifter for a while in Forza Motorsport 4, and I was world number 2 most of the time. But I did scrape world number 1 a few times. But in the end, with video gaming, I decided I still video game occasionally, but it's very, very rare that I do. Maybe a couple hours a week. And I game offline now, right? Just because it was just taking over my life, and I wanted to see what I could do in the real world instead. So that's what I try and aim at these days: is what can I build in the real world? Try gamify my normal life, So I've tried to turn the real world life into a game, because then at least I'm sort of getting something back for it, right? And get to go on some experiences and that, Lucy Lawless is from New Zealand. Oh yes, Xena the Warrior Princess. Yes. Hey, you need to off your bed. Go on. Off. Go on your bed. Good girl. Do I like cars? Yeah. I've got about 20 cars at the moment, mate. Oh, I think I might be down to about 15, 16. I think I'm doing all right. I'm about to get rid of another 4. Breaks my heart, but I'm going to get rid of another 4 cars. And then we'll start to sell off the others. But there's like 4 of them I'm just going to take apart and scrap shortly. Retired military, don't have the ability to do much anymore. Body's tired. Yeah. No doubt, man. Yeah. For me, the main thing that's helped me is the diet I have. Right, trying to stay close to carnivore diet. Live alert YouTube. Yeah, I understand you just a troll account, but that's actually true. That is actually no. You can leave. You could leave that one. You can post it again, mate, because that is actually true of the channel. As long as you don't talk about it. As long as you're here just to improve your life, mate. But no, what we try to do here is self-improvement, guys. So the whole idea of being here is to get away from negative people in your life and to be surrounded by the right kind of people, and we keep a chat of those kind of people, right? So people who have struggled with things and can teach other people things, people who are looking to improve their life, they're looking to be surrounded by people who will actually support them in what they're trying to do and give some advice, relationships or whatever it is, whatever dream you want to chase, or you're battling with alcohol or whatever it is, right? Depression. For me, it's ADHD. I'm autistic as well, and I've got a long history of depression. But I sort of figured out a lot of ways around these things now, and I display it on here, right? Hit the best cards back in Forza 2 using money glitch. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't play it back as far as Forza 2. I think 4 was the first one I had. Need to go back to bed. Had some bad dreams earlier. Back on here another time, bless you. If you're having really bad dreams, really bad nightmares and stuff, mate, I'd suggest just try and avoid dairy about 4 hours before bed. Like if I have yogurt within a couple of hours before bed, I have nightmares every time. Same with too much milk or cheese. Yeah, just dairy in general, man. Just try and not have it a few hours before bed might help you. So the difference between ADHD and autism. Oh yeah, totally different things. I just happen to have both. The ADHD and autism are they're a very hard mix to put together because ADHD wants novelty. ADHD wants to be impulsive and just whatever can take the attention and no routine and whatever. The autism wants a structured routine and focus on one thing. So I've got an autistic part of my brain that's like everything needs to be structured and routined and perfect and very structured. And the ADHD side is just trying to go crazy like a lunatic. So I tend to lean more towards the opinion of the autism generally. Seems to keep me a bit safer than leaning into the ADHD. Yeah, when I was diagnosed, it was I wouldn't know what level of autism I'd be now. When I was diagnosed, we're talking over 20 years ago. It was just Asperger's syndrome, but then they blended it all into autism spectrum disorder and stuff. Because the guy who it was named after Asperger's syndrome, he was involved in things in Germany in the 40s and stuff like that, and apparently they want to steer away from the name. So I'm told. I don't know. Tism gonna tiz, yeah. A wee bit. Tism gonna tiz a wee bit sometimes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. A wee bit of the tism he's got, yes. Thanks for that, mate. I appreciate your support. Oh yeah, I knew they were trolling me, Celtic. I was just winding them up a little. Is that my actual voice? No, this is my actual voice. No. This is my actual voice. But we can talk a wee bit Irish if we want to, maybe. I can do Australian. Shrimp on the barbie, kangaroo. I can do Texas. Gonna mosey on down to the steakhouse tonight. Have me some wings. You never know. The ADHD does come out. Sometimes it bursts into song on here. Sometimes it's all the accents. I don't know. You have to stick around. People have to stick around long enough to find out, you see. You can do Gollum and Smeagol. Oh, I've got to witness that sometime. I don't think I've ever really tried to do Gollum. What would it be? It would be like, the precious, yes. I must get the precious. It's probably the best I can do. I'd have to practice that one. Good stream timing. I'm in so much pain. What's going on, frogs? What's going on, mate? Have to have a daily routine or I get upset. I get annoyed. My autism gets annoyed when people move things, which Susie does every 5 bloody minutes. She's pretty good these days. She understands these days, but the first sort of year with Susie, she didn't understand that too well. Like, I come back inside and like everything's moved all over the place, and I'm just like, you can't do this with my brain. Like, I'd leave some things laying around. She'd put a box next to me, and I'll put it all here and whatever. And I'm like, oh, everything's. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, we got you. Yeah, we got you, frogs. Yeah. What is your advice to someone who has an overreactive nervous system? Try cut out the things causing it. Try create a life that alleviates you from the things that are causing things. Would be my take. Well, what do you think, Othello? What do you think you're struggling with that most? What do you feel? How do you think it's affecting your life? What way are you overreacting? In what way is your nervous system overreactive? I mean, world's not tough enough. You have to deal with the inner struggles of autism, battling ADHD. You're very self-aware and intellectually strong. Thank you, Joe. I try my best. It's definitely it's a balance of the seesaw, right? For me, a lot of it to help with the ADHD and autism that's kept me chill and keeps me calm is diet, right? Eliminating, like, if you're going to eat a whole heap of carbohydrates, you might as well be having a whole heap of sugar. The amount of carbohydrates most people have in a day is like drinking a big bottle of Coca-Cola. And when that comes to neurodivergent conditions, bad, right? So I always want the sugary drinks and stuff because ADHD is um, ADHD is a lack of dopamine. The joke acronym is ADHD is a desperate hunt for dopamine. So, which is why I'll wake up in the morning. I'll have 3 coffees I'll have 3 coffees, an energy drink, like 6 cigarettes, and do a workout just to satiate it. So I've had to try and eliminate all these things. Right? It was the same with alcohol. Alcohol just gave me a massive amount of dopamine. Video gaming, doom scrolling and stuff. So this is where we get caught out just hunting for that dopamine. So for me, it's workouts and stuff, and just reducing the sugar, changing what's coming in makes a big difference. Loosedale, Mississippi. I quit my career and I'm going back to college. Oh, okay. What are you heading back to study at college, mate? What are you looking into? Hey, it's a New Zealand guy. How you doing? Hey, Cammy. Good to see you, mate. You are a furry. All right, bingo. That's all right, mate. Is ADHD an actual real thing? I'm 40 and no one had it when I was at school. Oh, plenty of people had it when you were at school. Plenty of people had it when you were at school. If you didn't notice that, maybe you have ADHD. Thank you for that, Diplo. Much appreciated, mate. Good call, Celtic. Hey, Daniel, good to see you, mate. I don't know why I wake up fine, but in the afternoon everything hits me and I feel so sad and tired before I go to sleep. Frogs, I would say, honestly, that there are helplines that exist. Like, if you're getting to that point, if you're self-harming or something, you need to reach out to the proper things, right? That's what they're there for. There's no shame in it or anything, right? If you need help with that, you need help with that, right? That's what I'd say on that. The other thing I'd say is, honestly, again, a lot of it is diet. Like, I used to have the same problem where I'd crash out in the afternoons. I'd be good all day, and then I'm just like depressed and like really unhappy, and a lot of it came down to I was literally just eating bread and pies and stuff. I'd be taking in too much caffeine, too much sugar, and I would overstimulate myself just through yeah, drinks and all sorts. Modern day invention to make people feel better. Foxy, it's not though, right? So ADHD is again, it's not a fake thing. It's something that you can measure on a brain scan. It's something you can watch that different parts of the brain are active and stuff, right? It's essentially ADHD is miswiring in the brain that all the information, all the ideas, everything is here and they can't be actioned, right? Which is where the task paralysis affects people so much. Attention deficit disorder. Yeah, I'd suggest you just go and look it up on Google and look at how it is actually affecting the brain chemically, right? It's not a. I think ADHD gets a reputation as not being real because people like they watch something on the internet and they're like, I'm a bit quirky, I have ADHD. It's like, no, you actually need to go and get diagnosed with actual ADHD. It's like, I get distracted by things annoy me in this way, I must have ADHD, and that's not what ADHD is, right? That's like saying I have 2 glasses of wine a week and I understand the battle of an alcoholic. It's like, no, no. It's a very different thing, right? My psychologist knows, but I haven't been in a couple of weeks. Yeah, frogs. I'd say go catch up with them, mate, and talk about it. But my suggestion again, I'm not a professional or anything, right? So I do have to make that clear. But my suggestion would be to try and eliminate some of the stimulants in life, right? So you're gonna rise up and down. If you have a bunch of caffeine, for example, there's always gonna be a crash. Every time you pump up dopamine, it's got to crash down below baseline again. So you've got your baseline dopamine, and with ADHD, you're going to wake up in the morning with your dopamine here, right? And you'll do a workout or something, you have coffees, whatever, then you're at like a normal person's dopamine baseline. Then we keep going throughout the day, cigarettes, Coca Cola, whatever it is. And eventually that has to crash down and it doesn't go back to a normal baseline. It overcorrects back the other way. So, which is why you can wake up the next day or in the afternoon, you're down here. Like, why I was up here? Why do I feel here? What goes up must come down, right? With dopamine crashes. And so, what you want to do is not get overstimulated in the first place, wound up on too much caffeine, sugar, all of that, right? That's going to really help your mental state. A lot of the problem these days is modern diet. We have so many carbohydrates and sugars, and these things are just destroy an ADHD brain. Okay, Foxy. Well, I've talked to you about it. I asked you to Google it here. I'll solve your problem here. Have a permanent ban. Like I have ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was I think 8 years old with ADHD. I'm now 39, so I have 31 years of experience living with ADHD, and I've lived for the last 20 years without ADHD medication, and I'm able to sit here and calmly have a conversation and manage my ADHD. And I'm trying to teach other people, so I don't need somebody in here going, ADHD isn't real. You don't know what you're talking about. I asked you to Google it and actually look it up, and I've replied to you very respectfully, and you've just continued. So goodbye. Have a great time. Anyway, hey Beantown, good to see you, mate. I'll make sure I catch up on the chat here after all my ranting. Oh, am I weird? Nah, bingo. Everybody's weird in their own ways, mate. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Just be you. Express yourself in the world. 39 years, keep getting more handsome. I know it's a. No, mate, it just happens. It just happens that way. You are very interesting. I'm just me. I'm just me. The same person texts me every time I'm on live at night. They text me around this time, and I've told them 3 times now, don't text me at this time because and they keep texting like, oh, you're not replying yet. It's a relative, right? And I'm like, I'm live at this time every day. See, people don't listen. You even notice that you give people like a specific like text me any other time. They never text me any other time of the day. Only when I'm live. And the phone will go meh, meh, probably 5 more times now. Oh, just you know. But it's okay because it'll only make you angry or annoyed if you have an expectation the person's not going to do that. But I need to remind myself that I already know the person's like that and they're not going to listen. It's all right. I'm glad I'm weird. Being normal is boring. What even is normal? What is normal? Is normal like a nuclear family, you know, a wife and 2 kids and a white picket fence and, you know, like what is normal anymore? What even was normal? Normal is only what they sold us on, right? It's what they raise us in society, and society deems, oh, this is normal, and if you act anything outside of that, you're weird. But then people love art. People love watching the crazy different people do things. You know, people love watching the X Games and guys do crazy tricks and whatever, whatever. You know, people like watching this kind of stuff, but you know, they still maintain this thing in their head like, oh, I've got to live by society's ways of the main ways of society. It's like look at all the weird people doing stuff. Look at all the music artists you listen to. They're not normal people. You know, they're all like expressing themselves, and you know that's what we're actually drawn to, right? We're drawn to art. We're drawn to nature. We're drawn to interesting people. We're not drawn to, you know. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is normal? Who would know? I want to go back to New Zealand. Yeah, you could do that. You can plan for it. You can make that happen in time. Things take time, right? I think that's the number one thing that helps me on a daily basis is reminding myself when I start to get stressed out. Things take time. The journey I'm on, the goals I have, some of them are going to take 20 years to achieve. It's all right. You know, it's day by day. Like Rome wasn't built in a day, right? You got to give yourself some grace, and you know. When shit's together, it's doing well. Oh, fantastic. I'll just make sure I'm catching everything here. Do you breathe manually? Do you consciously blink? Do you guys usually use nail clippers to cut your teeth, or how do you do that process? Well, you see, I had my baby teeth, and then all my baby teeth fell out, and then I've had crooked teeth since I was like 8 or 10 years old. So I just didn't do anything about it because all they can do is rip all my teeth out and replace them all. So why would I do that? I priced it. They want about $20,000 to do that. So to impress you on the internet, I've got to have a big sparkly white fake mouth and be like, "Hey, how's it going? Oh, look at my perfect teeth and look, I'm amazing." I don't give a fuck, mate. I don't care. If I cared, you think like I'm on camera in high definition making YouTube videos. You think I don't know I have bad teeth and that people will see them? Oh no, I have crooked teeth. Oh no. Oh no, you've upset me. You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. Oh no. I get called handsome here frequently, thank you very much. Nail clippers. Well, I've been down the garage all day. You see, my hands are still grubby because I finished working in the garage and then within 2 minutes I came on live, right? Because I've been working all day. All right. So I hope that answers your questions there. The reason, you know, they're called hands that do work. Ever heard of dirty hands, clean money? It's kind of how it goes. Last time you went to New Zealand was early 2025. Obi-Wan, is that you? Am I a homosexual? No, I'm not. My partner lives here with me. Well, Rusted, maybe you want to go check out my latest short, man. Go check out the latest short on my channel. Just go click up there, mate. And you'll see what I've just announced today. Julius, me and my brother are breaking our family's generational poverty. I'm alive and blessed. Wishing you long health, success, and abundance. Thank you very much, bro. Same right back at you, mate. Say my famous line. Say hello there. Hello there. Is that my famous line, is it? I thought there was more to me than that. Zachy, good to see you, bud. Afternoon, bud. Long time no see. Hope you, the missus and doggies are doing well. Yeah, doing all right, Zachy. We had a bit of a health scare with Zed a couple of days ago. He was dry retching a lot, but he's come right now, so that's a relief. Last year I did this workout routine. Yes, it's that one. So that's the big announcement on the channel today, old Rusted. Yeah, big announcement today on the channel. So last year when I started my first YouTube channel, I did push-ups for a prostate cancer foundation charity, right? It's a charity fundraiser thing. So I did 200 push-ups every day for a month, right? And on the final day of that, I did 1,000 push-ups in 100 minutes, right? So that was the start of my YouTube journey and streaming and fitness and all of that, right? Now I got this channel, so they're doing the challenge again, Blue September for prostate cancer in New Zealand. And last year they wanted like 25 push-ups a day throughout the month. And I went, I'll do 200 a day. Well, this time I'm doing more, right? So it's 739 men a year in New Zealand die from prostate cancer each year, right? So I'm doing 739 push-ups every day on live stream. So that's coming up in September. All right. So we're going to start doing some live stream workouts training for that. So yeah, 739 is the amount of men lost in New Zealand to prostate cancer each year. So we're going to do 739 push-ups each day for the whole month of September. We'll do it all on live stream, of course. Do I consciously blink? Only if you ask me to, Daddy. Only if you ask me not to. Only if you ask nicely, okay? Oh my God. Anyway, we're going to have some more milk, because milk is good. Milk is good. Milk makes you big and strong, right? Anyway, all Rusted, you seem to be stuck on repeat, mate, so let me, hang on. We're just going to... hang on, mate. Anyway... So as I was saying, old Rusted, despite your trolling about my teeth and stuff, as I'm saying, so we got every day in September I'm going to be doing 739 push-ups for Prostate Cancer Foundation, right? So I put a post on the channel about it. I'm going to put up some more stuff shortly. Damn, what Celtic? What else happened here? Oh, wait. What did I miss? Plant-based, something. Didn't see anything from plant-based. Oh, plant-based. My girlfriend just said, I look way better than you. She called you a cornball. Oh, no. I'm a cornball. It's interesting you say my girlfriend. My girlfriend said I look way better than you. She called you a cornball. She has to say that. She's your sister. Do the Dennis impression of being happy. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to be happy all the time on here. We're going to talk about sunshine and rainbows, and I'm going to just shoot rainbows out my ass. We're just going to be happy all the time. And everything's going to be perfect. That's not how life works, no. Shout out to D-Bert, Men of Action there. He did a freaking brilliant one of that. Celtic, you take out the copy, yeah. That's too many push-ups. What if I get injured? Ah, well, we'll find out. I can do it. No problem at all, my friend. You subscribe, you make sure you come and watch me do it, mate. You come and watch me do it. That's fine. Shun the non-believer. Shun the non-believer, Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Land of sweets and joy. And joyness. People have doubted me my whole life, mate. I always prove them wrong. With everything I do, I always excel. Always works out. Get injured doing that many push-ups. I won't get injured. Am I homeless? No, I'm not homeless. Mate. You'll be watching? Awesome. Fuck the haters. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't care less. You'll never meet a hater doing better than you. You'll never be criticised by somebody who perceives himself as better than you. People who are perceiving themselves as below you will try and convince you they're better than you because there's something, they're lacking something, you know. They do. They have so much energy, all directed in the wrong direction, don't they? Get a job, you bum. This is my job, mate. It's one of them. It's one of them. Alright, so the only way to have a job is to go work for somebody else, right? Is that it? I can't be building my own businesses from home and actually building my own freedom. That would be silly, right? That'd be a silly thing to teach people about, of how to actually have freedom in life rather than building some. You know, if you don't chase your dreams, somebody else will pay you to build theirs. That's what a job is, right? You agree to sell your time, the best years of your life, all your best daytimes where you could be living your life doing it your way. You're selling it for whatever they offer you. Why would I do that to myself? Yeah, 739 every day, Star. 739 every day. It is a lot, but we will do it. Jobs for slaves, that's why unemployed. No, self-employed, mate. There's a difference. There's a very big difference between unemployed and self-employed. All I do is win, mate. That's nice still. Yeah, anyway. Yep, anyway, we will try to stay on topic, guys. Don't worry about them. They always come in, right? The better the conversation we're having, the more trolls come in. It's just YouTube, man. It's just that's what it is. I don't give a fuck. Could not care less. Why are some of these people come on being so rude? Because they got nothing going on. They got nothing better to do. They have no goals, ambitions, or whatever ambitions they have in life. They're too scared to aim at. So they come on here and they waste their time. Unlike the people who are here to learn talk about self-improvement, mental health, and actually improve their lives, which is what the channel is for, they don't like that. That's why any self-improvement channel gets attacked heavily. They'll try and judge everything about me, my teeth, my this, my that, my carrot, right? They won't ask a question. They won't, It's fine. It's just people, man. This is what people are like, right? This is why you don't want to bother with knowing most people. It's a great lesson for everybody here of the kind of people that are around, and you learn the red flags. So when you meet people like this in real life, you learn to pick up on the energy, right? Imagine the world uplifting people. Yeah, but we can do it here. Hey, we can't do it for the whole world, but we can do it here. That's my plan. That's my plan. Is we do it here. We don't have to change. I don't have to change the whole world. All I have to do is put myself out there on YouTube, and the people who want to hang out will hang out, and all good. Leo, g'day, mate. Cowboy Baby Yoda. That is a heck of a YouTube name, mate. Cowboy Baby Yoda. I like that. Trolls move along. We don't have the time or the crowns to explain. Crayons. I gotta say that American. Crayons. I'm not a player. Okay. Come to see Gary and eat pickles. I've been wondering where Bear is. I haven't seen Bear for a while. We haven't seen Infamous, Mandy. I am streaming later though than I think when they're on. But I've been thinking about a few of the regulars that have been. They don't usually catch these late night streams, but yeah, I need to do more daytime streams. Come to Queenstown, bro. Yeah, someday I do need to go. I do need to do like a week or two of snowboarding in Queenstown someday for sure. NZ, oh yeah, mate. Yeah, New Zealand. Gary the possum emojis immediately. Not the best season, but we'll set you up on the bunks. Oh yeah, it'll be a good year or two before I'm heading away on big trips and stuff, Saki. There's so much to do here and clear out and clear out that past cars and stuff, right? So I'm focused on that. Once I've done the work, I'll be rewarding myself with the bigger trips, right? Me and Susie will get out there and get on the big trips, get around the South Island and that. That is in the plan. It's all part of it. Ollie, good to see you again, mate. Yo, how are you? I didn't drink my milk up all, guys. Hang on. I need to prop up the phone because we're on charge. Hang on, chat. Oh, 30 likes. This is a super gay channel, only when you're here. Can I be a mod now? Nope. Nope. The squeaky wheel does not get the oil around here, unfortunately. No. Anybody who asks for mod immediately goes to the back of the list again. So when you hear every stream and you're really into the conversation and you're around a long time, the mod here is not like just like a little badge of honor. It is like these people have really earned their position, mate. G'day, troublemaker. Oh, I was wondering how you were today, bro. I set up all the stuff for my push-up challenge page for the Prostate Cancer Foundation, right? And I wanted to use the same picture, so I went through my album and used that picture you made, bro. So yeah, I was thinking about you today, wondering how you were, brother. So yeah, troublemaker here. He made the channel profile picture. Legend. So I've just been setting all that up. If you check out make sure you guys check out my latest short. There's a big announcement about fitness. If you want to duck away and check that, you can go up there. 739 push-ups every day is what I'm doing in September. We're going to do 739 push-ups every day. That's one push-up a day for every man in New Zealand who's died of prostate cancer in the last year. Right? So we're doing that. It's charity challenge, right? So it'll be, I think it's 22,107 push-ups in September. So this is welcome, bro. I appreciate it, Zaki. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, we definitely will get down there in future. That's when the troop carrier is fixed. We got to finish the cabin. There's so much to do first, bro. But yep. At some point, we'll be traveling New Zealand. We got a lot of invites to go to the USA and stuff. And yeah, we'll get around. But that's what the long form stuff of the channel is mostly going to be, bro. Is overlanding around the South Island in the mighty troopy, mate. So that's not every day I'm in NZ. Oh, we'll tee it up at some point, mate. We'll tee it up. 1 million seconds is 11.57 days. 1 billion seconds is 31.71 years. Interesting. Did you know, interesting fact, we have 30,000 days on Earth as the average human lifespan. 30,000. And then you think how many you write off with school, and I think that's when you live to 75, right? 30,000 days. I think of that each day, man. I'm like, another day ticked off, right? Like, what am I doing the next one? You know, I've got to pick the pace up a bit. Oh, I don't do any politics, my friend. Stop frowning, sir. It's just me face. It's just me face. I'm sorry. I have a resting bitch face. I'm not frowning. I'm just like this. This is the bro that wanted to try dolphin burger. I want to try a marlin, actually, like a big swordfish. Am I in a caravan? Yeah, mate. Yeah, building a cabin at the moment, and a garage and all that. So yep, in the caravan while I build it all. Meant to snow down here again this weekend. Going to be chilling, get the animals prepared. Nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at a place. I can't remember exactly where it is now, but I was just looking at some properties. North Canterbury Way Link. Just for the future, just sitting there looking, going, oh, there's some really nice like established homesteads and stuff, right? Someday. Cammy says, I guess not. Have I missed something? I missed a message. Have I missed a message? Joseph Solar here. Hey, brother. Replace the power steering pressure hose at the BMW today. Pressure hose. Yeah, those are always fun there, Joseph. Yep. Always good. I haven't got another message from you that I can see, Cammy. Have I missed something? What have I done? I've gone back a long way there. Yeah, in South Canterbury. Yeah. I was looking up around, like I just went for a search from like Amberley up to Cheviot. I think it might have been Huranui, possibly something like that. There was this beautiful property there. It was about 925k. You know, I don't have money, right? But just for future reference, I was looking at some of these places. And man, there's some beautiful places out there, man. Some beautiful old villas and stuff people have done with beautiful veggie gardens and that. If you're a billionaire, you can spend $91,000 a day every day for 30 years. Yeah, but if you're that'd be a billionaire pretty much just living off the interest, wouldn't it? Yeah, you'd be getting that. You'd be getting more than that a day in interest off your $1 billion. Should grow your hair, but I think you'd suit it. I do grow it a bit. It just gets annoying. Especially when I do a lot of workouts and stuff. I do a lot of physical work, and like having long hair, like I just end up like sweating through it. I don't like it. It gets all curly and stuff. I get very curly hair, but no, it's been pretty long on here. Why don't you build down? Because excavating costs a lot of money, and it would require a lot of permits and things to do that. No, so I'm not permanently on this land, bro. It's not my land that I'm on, which is why I've built the garage and cabins in steel frame. So everything's built in steel framing for that reason. Yeah. So I can move it. I can take everything apart one day and move off here, right? So all my garages are steel framing and everything. You just unbolt them. You know. Again, like there's no need for me to build a bunker. I tried to, Cameo. I scrolled up. You said I guess not, and I scrolled up, and I was really looking for another comment from you. I'll try again, Cammy, but I couldn't see one. It might have been filtered out by YouTube or something. Sometimes it does that. I used to always put. Oh, hang on. There's one. Nobody care. Doesn't look like having a job hating. So that's the only last one I have from you there that I can see, Cammy. Sorry. You're talking to Celtic and stuff. Do repeat it, Cammy, if I missed something, please. What am I excited about today? That's, to be honest, I was excited to get on here and have a chat. That's what I was excited by. I was working through the day and I was like, yeah, working hard all day, working in the garage. I've been very excited by that. I've got some racks. I haven't done the streaming from the garage lately, but I've got some shelves put in, some nice low shelves there below the pegboard. I got them all filled up. I got a couple of motorbikes parked up nicely, and it's part of the garage is looking very, very nice now. But we're going to reveal all that in a little while. Looking for a mounting because you want to build a bunker. All right. Just bear in mind, mate. It'll be why would you need a bunker? Be a lot of work. Paid swearing or anything, YouTube will get rid of it. Yeah, some words it comes out. World War III's coming. And what good is a bunker gonna do you? If the world's going that bad, how are you gonna survive in that world in a bunker? What are you gonna do? Sit underground for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Like what world are you coming out to? I don't know, mate. I don't think it's something to worry about, mate. I think you just should go about your life. Did I see it? No, I couldn't see it, Cammy. Couldn't see it. I've scrolled right up looking for it. You'll have to repeat it, mate. No, can't see it again this time either. What kind of motorcycles? Kawasaki's mostly. ZX14, ZZR 1200. Got a CBR 1000 race bike as well. Stock up on food and make a farm inside. Do you know, Marcus, how big you would have to make an underground bunker to have a farm inside it? Do you understand the amount of excavation and the amount of blocks, the amount of materials you will require to do that? It's a lot. And what's the point in surviving it? If the world goes that bad that you're in a bunker for years and you have to make your own farm and survive underground, what world are you trying to survive in? You know what I mean? You made a channel. Oh, cool, Cammy. Is it this one, or are you live streaming on it, or is it something else? Yeah. Okay, I see it. That's why it'll be hiding it, Celtic, because it'll be filtering it for like self promotion. So if you're saying like go to my channel and subscribe or something like that, yeah, just like leave that kind of stuff out of it. Yep, we'll check it out. Is it this one? Is it this one that you're doing stuff on, or has it got a different name? If you just put the name of the channel, okay, yeah. I'm from Saudi Arabia, and my week was shit. With all respect, that's all right, mate. We talk about that too, bro. So if it's shit, that's all right. This is like a self improvement, mental health channel, man. So what's going on, Mohammed? What's going on, my friend? You repopulate the Earth. I sure as fuck hope not, Marcus. You might have trouble, Marcus, finding a willing participant. Weather was so hot I barely saw my shadow. I always try to remember, man, like, we complain when it's winter, we complain when it's summer, we're like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? We're never quite happy with what we've got. So I try and remember that when I'm in winter, I'm like, oh, it's too cold, or I don't want to do stuff. I'm like, well, in summer, it's too hot, so I try and, Nice RV trailer, respected. Thanks, AJ. Yeah, it's I'm building a cabin and stuff at the moment. Ooh, Celtic is on form with the modding tonight. Appreciate it, bro. This evening's respectful chat, free of trolls, was brought to you by Celtic Warrior, in association with Create Your Outcome YouTube. Say your next offensive comment to get your ass kicked out the door by Celtic Warrior. Call now. We have moderators waiting for your shit comment. Celtic's a legend, yeah. Appreciate you, Celtic, bro. One moment. There you go. We've done something. Go team. I don't think I want to live underground for years to wait out the nuclear fallout. I'd follow Elon and check out new digs. Yeah, jump on over to Mars. Yeah, could be the go. So let's encourage your ideas. Yes, ideas, Marcus, not your delusions. We're not here to feed into delusion. We live in reality, mate. Reality. I'm here to help you with realistic ideas, bro, but the optics are a bit off. Marcus. Yeah, we'll check it out, Cammy. Yes, I will check it out, mate. You posted the name of it, did you? Celtic, can you let me know later the name of Cammy's channel? If it's this one. Oh, okay, cool, Cammy. Yep, I will. Look, I'll screenshot it now, mate. I'll make sure I stop you. Beans. Hang on. Bean. How am I meant to say that name? Should I just say Bean? Beans pea on toast. I don't know why there's a P in it. G'day, Toast. How are you? We've already got a Bean Town in here, so I'm going to have to call you Toast, if that's all right. From the UK, what's up? How am I today? Doing good, man. How's life over in the UK today, mate? How are you going? Encouraging delusions is enabling. Yes, Joe, I agree. Is this like trial and error with the YouTube videos? I want to make some workout video to kind of help workout game. First finish, what do you think? Help me out. Do whatever you want to do, man. Do whatever you want to do on YouTube, mate. I did read all that first. I think I see what you did there. I think I cottoned on to you, but we'll see. Your workout game first to finish. So it's a one-player game. I'm guessing you're playing that as a one-player game. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page now. You Kiwi or Aussie? Your accent sounds like a little bit of both. I'm Kiwi, but yeah, it definitely does have a blend to it. I'm from Germany and my week has been good. How's yours from Mabel? Yeah, going well. Long. Not quite sleeping enough, I keep waking up early, cold in winter. So I wake up, I've thrown half the blankets off me in the night, and I wake up, I'm like 4 a.m. So yeah, I sort of toss and turn, and sometimes I might sleep a bit more, but yeah, could do with more sleep. I think we all could. Yeah, all good, Gabriel. Usually just a 10-minute timeout's enough for them, unless they're like a big spammer or something, and you go the hide user on channel. The only thing, I don't know if you usually mod and stuff, Gabriel, but yeah, it's just, the only thing is when you tap on a message, just make sure before you do anything that it's that person's name, because sometimes the chat jumps, you click the wrong person. I've done it, Celtic's done it. But if you ever make a wrong timeout or anything, modding, you can just change it by you can either unhide them by opening up the view message again, or you can just retime them out for 10 seconds or something. So if you hit the wrong person for 10 minutes or something, you can just do a timeout of 10 seconds and that'll reset it. A little confused for a minute, Colleen. But hi from Australia. Yeah, it's quite common. A lot of Aussies think I'm Aussie. I've been around New Zealand a lot is the reason. It's a blend of the South Island. I grew up in Auckland. I spent a fair bit of time in the South Island between, mostly around Christchurch, a bit of Dunedin, a bit of Invercargill, working various jobs and stuff around the country. So, yeah, now I'm up in Northland above Auckland. So, NZ have the time? Does NZ have the same time zone as Australia now? Sydney, the sort of the east coast of Australia, is about, I think, starts 2 hours behind. I think Perth is about 5 hours behind on the western side of Australia. Is it 3 time zones across Australia? I believe so, right? The Australians will confirm, Bingo. They'll let you know, mate. What I wouldn't give for a solid 8 hour interrupted hours of sleep. Yeah, Joe, I feel you're right. It's just, it's very rare these days. I wake up and like, it's too cold, or one of the dogs has got up, or a possum jumps on the roof, or there's always I always struggle to get back to sleep. That's my problem. Once I'm up, I tend to be up. It sucks. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work at, Marcus. But you're talking about building underground bunkers and repopulating the earth. And as I said, with your general ideas in here that you go with, you come across as a troll, right? So my answer to you is, when you're saying you're going to build a bunker and repopulate the earth after WW3, right? I'm just saying you might struggle to find another willing participant to help you achieve that. Just from your own behaviour, mate. All right, I'm just letting you know. I can't enable you. I can't enable delusions, my friend. Yeah, 3 times those, is it, Colleen? Oh, yep. Chamomile tea and magnesium glycinate. Yeah, I do have some magnesium pills here somewhere. I think I took them a couple of days and then forgot about them. They're around here somewhere. But yeah, chamomile tea could be another one. I don't know what tea we have at the moment. We have I can have a look. Hang on, what have we got? Well, things just appear in the cupboard with Susie. Once I got into a relationship, all these kind of things just appear in my cupboard. So there's like lemon and ginger tea. I don't know what's in here. I think some of these are camping ones we got or something. And that's what all these are. Epic Drip coffee. Yeah. We've got little coffee sachets there. There we go. That's for when we go camping. That's the plan. AI will take over before the bunker people come. Yeah, to me, it's like, the amount of time you'd spend building a bunker. He's saying he was going to build underground and have his own gardens and this and that. It's like, well, what kind of world would you be coming out to, mate? Like, what's the point of surviving underground in nuclear winter? I don't know. To me, it's if the world goes that to crap that I need a bunker and to live underground and grow my own crops, I'm good. I think I'll just go out and fight alongside the robots or something. Maybe I always thank AI when I talk to it as well, right? I always let AI know. I'm like, thank you for your time, so that when they do take over, they're going to be like, no, he was nice to us. We will spare his life. We will let him live. It'll work out. You'll see. Master Kenobi, yeah, that's great advice, man. I did screenshot that, right? Oh, no, sorry, I screenshot the other one. Chamomile flower has compounds that trigger melatonin production, which helps you sleep. Yeah, I think a lot of what's been helping me sleep is when I lay off the caffeine early. Like a little bit of coffee or something, I'm all right. Hope AI gets banned someday. It's taken away all the fun of human creation, in my opinion. Well, Celtic, as somebody pointed out quite recently, World War II started. World War II happened because everybody laughed at his art. He didn't get into art school, and nobody liked his art. And what are we doing with AI? We're telling AI constantly we don't like its art. It's not looking good. But I think a lot of people need to stop worrying about any of this stuff. Like, what if the AI take over? What are aliens real? Or, like, man, life is. You realize life is too short to worry about what soccer teams play and who and what's happening with this or that. It's like, man, I got my own life to focus on, right? That's just the reality. Where life is self-assignment, right? We're all responsible for our own well-being, our own development, right? And there's just endless distractions in the world that you can look at, and it's like you start to stack up all the distractions of politics and this and that and drama and whatever, and you have like no time left. You'll notice like people who they have two or three kids or something and stuff. They're generally pretty busy. They don't have time to go socialize and stuff. They've got their own life at home and kids to raise and that, right? They're not, you know, they're not worrying about all this crap either. You can't worry about the state of the whole bloody world. You got to worry about what's happening, within your own house, your own direct environment. That's what you should be controlling. That's what you have control over. Is how you live your life under the umbrella of everything that's going on in the world. Because the world's always getting like this, right? It's been the story of Earth. It's been the story of Earth since the beginning of time. But you look at the last 100 years. Like, there's always wars going on. There's always fighting. There's always all these problems, right? And it's like, there's going to be something else next week. And then the week after that, it's going to be something else as a focus. And all these things get forgotten, whatever. And it's how much time you're investing into something. It's not returning to you at all. It's just stressing you out. And I think that's where a lot of people are lost, man. But it works it works great for people's excuses, right? I'll never own a house because this is happening, and I'm struggling because the gas is expensive, because Donald Trump and the war and the Americans and the whatever, right? It just doesn't do anything for you but make life harder. So for me, that what's most important in life would be family and good friends and stuff, right? So that's where you're going to put your time and your attention, is into making sure they're looked after. That's how I see it all, right? I'm not going to spend my time going, oh, like, did you see what Donald Trump said today? No, I don't care, because I can't change anything about any of it. Like, it's just useless information, right? Signal to noise ratio. In 100 years, artificial intelligence will probably be sentient. Oh, it might be. We'll all be dead. Everybody alive on Earth right now will be dead by then, so I don't think we got to worry about it. Homes will be more affordable one day eventually, just not now. Could be. Why do you believe that? Why do you believe that, bro? I'd be interested in a deeper breakdown. I know you're a bit limited by the character restrictions of YouTube there. Think of how to start building an ark underground. Just think it, so we'll all go with the flow, yeah. Yeah. AI will definitely survive and be so far ahead of anything we can fathom. Yep. They took our jobs. Yep. It's an interesting world. But yeah, I don't know. I used to look a lot into it, what was happening in the world and all these conspiracies and this and that. And then I just sort of realized I can't control or change any of it. There's no point knowing about it. It serves no benefit to me to know any of it, Who's a real estate investor? He said, I believe homes will get cheaper. And I said, oh, yep, could you elaborate? Oh, we had another. What was that? Great. From MPK. Hello, MPK. Hello. I'm from country Georgia. Where are you guys from? New Zealand, mate. New Zealand is we got some Americans and all sorts in here. Or he's a real estate. Yeah. Anyway, don't you worry about none of that. If Noah could do it with limited resources, I'm sure you could figure it out, says Joe. Oh dear. I mean, I admire your enthusiasm, Marcus. Admire your enthusiasm, but I think building a underground bunker and growing your own vegetables to prepare for the end times is a bit of a. I wouldn't worry about it, mate. I wouldn't worry about it. Yep. Yeah, we try. Well, yeah, that's exactly it. We don't do politics. We don't do religion here. We just try and get away from it all. This channel is all about building your own life, right? And if anybody needs help with that, with depression, task paralysis, whatever, you want to chase some dream, and you're like, I'm not sure if I should, talk about it. Making an end time bunker sound fun. I mean, I agree, Kate. Like, it definitely does sound cool. It's just there's a lot of things in life I want that sound like really cool ideas, but the actual logistics and the actual taking a chunk of my life and going, I'm going to dedicate this much chunk of my life to building an underground bunker. And it's like, is that what I want to do most? It's like, the Ark had no steering capabilities. You see Minecraft tutorials, it's the same thing about in real life. No, I used to play Minecraft, though. I used to play Minecraft, so I never read the tutorial. Just figured it out. Oh dear. What's something new I learnt this week? Ooh. What is something new I learnt this week? I have to ruminate on that for a moment. Actually, I learned a few things this week. I'm trying to think what would be what did I learn this week? I learned a valuable lesson this week. Actually, I finally had that true realization that it's only me standing in my own way on a day-to-day basis. As long as I keep going, what I learned this week was truly understanding and truly recognizing and seeing enough progress now in my life that it's like I know I'm on path and I know it's just repetition and I know I'm going to get everything I'm aiming at. I know I can do any of these things. I know it's not even a question that I'll achieve them. So I'm very proud of that, and now it's just that really truly understanding that repetition over time and sort of seeing it happen. Yeah. So I wouldn't, it's hard to say it as it's something I really learned this week. It was definitely a realization of it all sort of coming together and just actually having that self belief lock into those words. Hey Ben, much love to you too, brother. How are you, man? D stream event. What about? Thank you for being your time here. We're grateful for being here. I'm gonna head over to D Souza's stream now. I love you, brother. Is D Bird on? Is he? Because you always say D Souza's stream. I assume you mean Dennis. Is Dennis? Hang on, I'm gonna have a check. He is since 8:03. Okay. I'll stay on here a little bit longer, but I will try and get over to D-Birds. So anybody who missed the announcement, do check out my latest short I put up, right? So in September, I'm going to be doing 739 push-ups every day for all of September. So I'll be live streaming all of that as well. We will do these chats. We'll do these chats at the normal time still. But you will see a lot of workout streams, and we're going to start doing the garage, working on cars, motorbikes, and stuff streams as well. So there's going to be a lot. There's a lot coming with streaming. There's going to be a lot. Like right at the moment, I'm just dialed back to like 2-3 hours a day. We're going to be bumping back up to 8 to 12 hours a day of streaming throughout September and stuff. Right. So I will be on here a lot. I'll do my best. Right. Yep, 739 push-ups every day for the New Zealand Prostate Cancer Foundation. So it's a charity challenge. It's a charity, right? So they do a push-up challenge to raise money for Prostate Cancer Foundation of New Zealand each year. So last year I started my first YouTube channel by doing 200 push-ups a day. And this year they're doing it again, and I'm like, yep, cool. I'm like, oh, let's just do the 739 push-ups a day for a month. So it's going to be challenging. It's not easy, right? But I'll do it. So yeah, there'll be more coming with that if you all want to subscribe and stuff and whatever. So we're going to start in the next week or so. I'll be back to doing live workouts again. We're going to start building up those numbers again. So we'll start off at 200 push-ups a day, then bump it up to 300 a day, 400 a day, right? And we'll probably be sitting about 500 a day before we get into September. Craig Posh, g'day, mate. Oi, where's my lolly? I ate it. I ate it. I ate it all to myself, Craig. I ate it all to myself. I took your lollipop and I licked it till it was gone. And then I threw away the stick. How are you, Craig? Good to see you, bro. Come from Germany and your week was pretty good? Awesome, fantastic. I have a German lady here, you see? This is Miss Heidi. Heidi Klum. This is Heidi Klum. Oh, yes. Very beautiful. Ja? Ich bin schon, bist du schon? Ja, Junko, ja. So, das ist Miss Heidi. Heidi is beautiful. Thanks, mate. How are you going there, Kate? Hi, mate. How's the weather there? Yeah, it's been pretty good today. It did spit a little bit of rain, but it's been pretty good overall, mate. Been pretty good. I am a bit nervous about this push-up challenge, guys, but I said last year that I'd do it again this year. So when I started my first channel, I did the push-up challenge, and then it was like, what challenges, what causes are out there beyond this? And everyone was like, oh, Men's Mental Health Month is coming up. And I was like, I thought about it for quite a while. And then I was like, well, we struggle with mental health all the time. I want to make a channel helping people with that, helping people with self-improvement, helping people with ADHD, depression, all that, right? So, yep. So I do a whole heap of different stuff on this channel. But, yep, every September we'll be doing the push-up challenge each year. So we're up to year 2 on YouTube. Was expecting a lady before you turned the camera. Oh, the ladies at work at the moment, but yeah. Yes, it's a German blonde woman, yes. Blending in there. Did my relative move out of Germany in 1943? I don't know, but probably one of Heidi's did. Marcus, you gotta watch it, mate. Marcus, do you realise the amount of, have you seen, since you've been here, Marcus, the way you do your, like, edge of troll comments, right? You've seen how many people we've permanently banned, right? I'm just saying. Read the room. How do I know German? Oh, I did German in school. I just don't remember much of it. I remember a song we sang in class, which was Ich bin schon, bist du schon, ja, Junko, ja. And it means, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, are you beautiful? Yes, darling, yes. I don't know why I remember it. The other bit of German I remember from school is Papierkorb, which is rubbish bin. That's about the limit of it, though. You're leaving me and I was studying German also. No, you're all right, Marcus. I'm just saying. I was just making sure you weren't going too far with it or something. All right. You can pull up a chair, mate. But I'm cautious with you, Marcus, when you're going into talks about bunkers and this and that. I don't know. I haven't quite got a gauge on you yet, Marcus. I'm just letting you know. I'm figuring it out. All right. I'm watching you. How would I say I am bingo in German? I don't know. We all know what he was saying. Yeah, Colleen. Yeah. I. This is what I mean. Is I know what he's referring to. We don't mention the war. Like in Faulty Towers, right? Don't mention the war. You got to just focus on your own life. You know, this is why this is the whole point of my channel, Marcus. You're here every day. How is this message not sinking in? This channel is about, in no uncertain terms, this channel is about cutting the distractions of politics and all the bullshit and all the shit that wastes your time in the world, and all these reels of people's dog on a skateboard or fucking whatever. You can have some of it, but the best thing you can do with your time is focus it on your own life and what you're building and where you're going. And you're not meant to have it all figured out where you're going and how you're getting there, but you're trying to aim at building that for yourself, right? You're trying to respect your time. Money is not the thing of value on this planet. Time is. We are all limited by time. That's what's ticking by every day, right? It's something I'm keeping in my mind every day, multiple times. Time is ticking. Oh, that's fine, Ralph. You never have to apologise, mate. Haven't been here in a while. I was on holiday and busy with school. How was your holiday, mate? Hope you had a good one. Did you read my thing? Sorry, Claire. I'll check. I'm ranting. I missed something from Claire. I'm sorry, Claire. Hang on. Oh, mate, my flatmate is here with me and really likes you too. Oh, that's good. I appreciate that, mate. Get your flatmate in on their own blooming phone, mate. You can chat in the chat amongst yourselves as well, you know. Every second counts. Yeah, it does, Kate. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kate. You know, you've got to take time to relax and enjoy things and that. I just mean in regards mostly to politics and stuff, right? And just like, random arguments on Instagram and whenever I comment on Instagram, I had a bit of drama on Instagram the other day, and hundreds of people abused the crap out of me over just I didn't mean it the way they took it, whatever. Anyway, innocuous comment, right? And it just started this whole big drama, and I was like, man, like everything I look at on Instagram now, I was like, oh, I'll comment on this, I'm like, oh, actually, nah, I'm just gonna swipe away, because I don't need the notifications for the next 4 days from every idiot. Marcus showed up when Bear stopped showing up. Bear used to the same edgy comments. Yeah, I don't know where Bear went. Bear is a member though. Bear had a member badge and everything. Eagle identifies as an eagle. Every second counts with what you're focused on. Yeah, okay. That's a great way of putting it. I like that. Your accent sounds similar to special needs. Thank you very much. I am actually legally special needs, so thank you for pointing that out. I was in the special needs class at school. I have ADHD and I have autism. I was told my whole life in school and that, and by everyone, I'd never amount to be anything, and I've still amounted to be more than you. Beat out by a legal retard. That must suck. Have a nice day. You got bills? Are they multiplying? Are you losing control? Is it electrifying? Is it the electric bill? You better shape up, because I need a friend. My heart is set on you, you see. Hello, darling. How are you, wifey?
Good.
I'm glad it's sailed. So you find my voice soothing. I appreciate that, mate. Oh, we all got bills, Marcus. Everybody has problems, mate. You got to remember that, right? Everybody has their own unique problems. Everybody's not going around with them on a big, signboard above their head around the supermarket, right? Everyone's not walking around like, look, I've got all this going on. You don't know, mate. You ever think about that? I'll be driving down the road, right? And you see all these cars going by, and, you're driving on a highway, and there's all these cars going by, and you see there's families doing this and whatever, and there's another guy towing a trailer and that. It makes you sit, if you sit and actually think about it, everybody's out doing their own shit, right? Nobody cares what you're doing with your day. They're going that way, right? You pass each other, right? That person could be driving the length of the country to go do something. Right? Another person's off to a funeral. Another person's off to a wedding, right? Everybody's doing their own shit, right? No, nobody's really looking at you or judging you or whatever. You just go about your day, mate. you know? That's what I think people get caught up on, is the opinions of others. Everybody is doing their own shit. Everybody's got their own problems. Some poor bastard is having a worse day than you with way worse problems today. The world is full of problems. It is, right? So where are you going to focus on, right? Like, the negative thinking never got me anywhere. It never helped me. Why is it that every social media, the same troll keyboard warriors say things they would never say to your face? Well, you've answered your own question, right, Colleen? You know, that's just where they're at, right? They hide behind the keyboard. They know what they're doing. They're just bored. It's because they have no purpose, Colleen, right? So it's the same. You're going to get the same kind of people. You're going to get the same. You're going to get a troll. That's what you get. A troll is somebody with they've got nothing going on. Like, with all I have going on in my life, I don't have time or interest to go around and, like, I used to troll as a kid in that, right, back in the day, right? But, like, I got busy with life, right? That's the thing, is people who troll, they don't have anything they're aimed at in their own life, right? We convert them occasionally. We do convert the trolls occasionally. Tip-top engineer, who was a borderline troll yesterday, says it's because there is a gap between them and the fear. Take away the gap, they change. So what's your gap then, Tip-top? Because you were giving me crap yesterday, and then I saw you over in Rob's channel. We'll leave Tip-top around, but I'm just wondering if we're seeing a slight change here in Tip-top. I'm curious. Because yesterday you were being a bit obnoxious, to be honest. What's going on there, Tip-top? How's it going, mate? It's very interesting. There's a good statement out of Tip-top there. I like it. I like that. Convert them. Yes. Well, that's the whole idea of the channel, is to try and give people hope, try change lives. That's the whole plan. That is the plan, Lieutenant Dan. You good there, homie? Yeah. See, can you stop licking, please, dog? It's very distracting. Yep, that's exactly it, Possum. I can't read that one out, but everyone can read that. You know, yep. I instead of looking up at and looking at everybody who's, doing better than you, supposedly, right? Because we're all exposed to it now through the internet, right? Whereas, in real life, how many millionaires do you know in real life? How many millionaires do you know in your area or whatever, or that you went to school with, something? Probably none, right? But you're seeing all the shit you never would have seen before the internet, and then, like, measuring yourself against that. What I used to see on TV as a kid wasn't luxury. It was, donate to World Vision. These kids are in a mud hut, and they've got no power and water. 3 billion people, I say this all the time, 3 billion people still do not have the internet. And you think you got problems. Think about where somebody is born. They don't have the internet. They're in some mud hut village. There's not even a road to where they are. It's just dirt, right? And they're pumping water out of a well. You think of any goal you have, how much further away from that are they than you? If they wanted something like that. Zed, stop it, dog. Thank you. Or volunteer for a dining service twice a week. That's awesome. Is that like, does it, like, deliver meals to elderly people, disabled people, stuff like that? Statement. I was sad because I had no shoes until I met a man with no feet. Yep. Very well said. Stupid people have an opinion without knowing the facts. Smart people know the facts and then have an opinion. Oh no, a violation's been detected. You see that, chat? We've got a violation. Oh no, we've got a violation. Might have upset the algorithm. Thank you, troll account. Like, have you got nothing better to do than go on people's chats and pose as a notification to end streams? Like, you really have that little going on, mate. Jamie, ready to see you on the next stream? Appreciate it, mate. Yep. Will do, mate. You take care. Thank you for coming by. Hello, lad. Hope all was good. Got a new job. Sorry not being about. Start building roofs. Fantastic. BDL, that's awesome, bro. Awesome, man. Yeah, never apologize to me, guys. You come and go as you can. It's all good. I'll still be here, all by myself, without you. Look what you're doing to your poor mother. You're upsetting your mother. After all your mother done for you, all the lasagna she made you, look what you've done to your mother. True story. Marcus, you already are. Boston. From Boston. The accents have begun. It's all going south, guys. It's all going south. Won't be on too much longer, guys. So I was going to see Dennis, but it's been about half an hour. He's been on already. Delicioso. Okay. Be doing videos in around 5 hours. I got things to do. Wicked, man. Yeah. As I say, guys, you got your own lives going on, right? Like, you don't have to sit here with me if you got shit to do. This channel's about getting you shit to do. Gabrielle asked, "How was your day, Susie?" If you want to reply to her in chat, I don't know. Susie doesn't appear in chat. She's.
Oh, sorry, I'm not reading.
You playing Snake Game? What was it? Huh? What the? Oh, stupid. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, got it. Melting my brain. I'm going to sleep like a rock tonight, I tell you. Because I haven't had any coffee since about, 2 in the afternoon. Yous guys, coming over here to Boston. And yous guys, think you can come down here to Boston? I have to work on it, Celtic. I have to work on that one for you, mate. Thanks. I was thinking no one was noticing me. Oh, we notice. We all see it, Marcus. We're just kind of ignoring most of it. Because you're still talking about bunkers. The last thing you talked about was you're worried about building bunkers before all the apartments go in, but then you found out you can buy land on the moon. Like, we see it, mate. I'm just... Marcus, you're one of those people I have hope in that will finally, eventually, being around the message on the channel enough, something's going to seep in. So we've got to, unclog that drain, man. Nobody clip that gesture. Oh, how's the light bulbs illuminating today? Oh, yeah, we're going all right. I think Marcus has ADHD too. I was going to say autism Celtic. He's obsessed with bunkers like most people would be with trains. For me, it's cars. Bro, I don't like that you're smoking inside, but I love the haircut and your voice is brilliant. You're going right now. Oh, the window. I've got the window wide open. See, I'm out here with it. See. There goes out. It's cold out there, man. Sometimes Marcus, I tell you what, mate. My channel knows me for talking a lot. And yet somehow you consistently make me so speechless. I think that's why I haven't got rid of you. I feel like you create beautiful pauses in the room. It keeps a really good vibe. It keeps me calm. It keeps me shaking my head ever so slightly, just like, okay. Only 29 people in D-Bird stream today. What, peak the whole time? Oh, shit. It happens, man. So sometimes it can just be the words in the title. It's quiet this time of week. Like when I look at the analytics for the channel, like when viewers are online, like Thursday, Friday is like the quietest time on YouTube. So it just tends to be that way. It comes in waves. You can never think too much into it if you're a creator. Like me here, like sometimes I'm talking to 5 people, sometimes I'm talking to 25. I don't know. I hope for the day. You know what I hope for at the moment is the day soon where we're holding over 30 viewers. That's what I want to get going in here, is a chat with 30 or 40 people in here. It goes up and down, like, it usually sits about 14, 18, 25, 26, I don't know. Just depends. We're going to be streaming a lot more soon. So we got the push-up. Did you see my push-up challenge announcement, darling?
Oh, no.
I made a short on it. Hey, and I got a bone to pick with everybody. All right? I put up a new short today. All right? Within 2 minutes, it had 9 views from notifications. So 9 of my subscribers got notified and clicked it right then. Right? They watched it. The watch percentage was everybody had watched it twice. And I was like, oh, awesome. Thanks, subscribers. You know how many likes it had? 1. So 9 subscribers got a notification going, oh, click on this. What do you think of this? They watched it. And YouTube's like, you're existing subscribers. Do you like this? And everyone went, nah. Like the damn shorts when you see them, please. I'm trying here. You use TikTok as well? No, I had TikTok for about 3 days. I was going to mod for my friend Dennis on there. And then I saw what TikTok was like. And it was, I think, 3 days and I deleted TikTok. Oh, yeah, will be. Definitely, definitely understand that, Bean. I'll check it out. I'll check out the stream and check out, see if I can get some kind of notion of what's going on. It's just how it goes sometimes, man. I do actually have a title suggestion for him, now that I think of it. That was something I'd noticed, where he gets more views with a certain title structure. So I might talk to him about that at some point, but we'll see how we get on. Do you know if Dennis is coming on for an evening for a chat shortly as well? Because he would have gone off by now to go shower and eat and that, right? Do you guys know if he's coming back on? There was a notification. I didn't get none, and I have them on. Yeah, I don't know. I'd lecture it. Yeah. I thought it was a really good short. Oh, thank you, Gabrielle. Yep. So if anybody hasn't seen that, check out my new shorts. The latest one there. So push-up challenge, 739 push-ups every day. I locked it in, love. From 1st of September, every day in September, 739 push-ups. But we'll get there. We'll start building the numbers back up on push-ups over the next month or so. We'll start doing some workouts on here. I'd say the first one will be tomorrow morning. Do 200 push-ups or something, then we'll build it up. We'll build it up. A few days of 200 push-ups, a few days of 300 push-ups, 400, 500. Be no worries. I've been a bit slack on it lately, so I thought I'd been a bit slack on my push-ups, been a bit slack on my workout consistency, so I went, no, I need to make sure I'm locking in something to aim at, right? I created pause because I'm the only one asking the important questions to think about. Celtic, I'm liking your bear theory. The writing is with the dots on the end. I'm liking your bear theory, actually. Maybe. It's the pattern recognition, isn't it? It's I get you. The spidey sense is tingling, Celtic. We'll see. The ego, yeah. The sheer audacity, the confidence. So I take quite a liking to Marcus with this. With it, it's very Yas Queen. Wasn't paying attention to what happened with Celtic. Oh, nothing. No. Celtic theorised earlier that around the time Bear stopped being around the channel, we got Marcus, and they had the similar kind of jokes and stuff. So we are wondering. But yeah, I don't know where Bear went. I miss Bear. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. I like that. That's very good there. Gabrielle is now a moderator as well. We've added a moderator. So everyone welcome Gabrielle to the mod team. Don't piss her off. Filled out. What form's that? Oh, you've lost me there, Electro. I might be too overtired for that today. I don't know what form that is, mate. I'm getting tired, Chad. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I think I've been working in the garage all day. I've made a lot of progress. We're gonna have to hold you to that one, Marcus. I have to hold you to that one, mate. There's a tax form here in the US based on your paycheck and income. Oh, okay. For the channel, yeah, I've filled out all the I've done all the monetization, whatever, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know if you're making a joke at somebody. Well, I don't know if I missed something there. But yeah, I had to. You can use, like with YouTube, I was able to use a New Zealand tax number. There's a different American form. So I didn't have to do like full American tax forms because there's some treaty organization thing between America and New Zealand. I don't know. I asked AI, like I hate paperwork like that. I asked AI about it, and I mean, click this box, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah. So YouTube, but now YouTube is sending me a letter in the mail, and it could take 3 weeks and this and that. So I mean, we're not going to get the membership payouts and stuff to upgrade the equipment for like another few weeks, another month or two maybe. So I don't know. But yeah, no, all the donations and memberships. While we're on the topic, sort of, I've wandered into it. Every super chat, every membership, every gifted membership, whatever from this channel, it's all going back into the channel, right? It's all going back into equipment and stuff, so we can build the channel up more. That is the plan, to help more people. So that's good. But yeah, so it's definitely an interesting one getting monetization all figured out and that. See you next time. Have a great night. Yeah, thank you, Colleen. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. I'll be back on tomorrow. You're going to become one with AI. I'll be able to remember all your advice and watch your lives in my mind. Marcus, I'd suggest starting with just a pen and paper, bro. If there's something interesting I say on here, have a notepad. They're like $3 for a school book, man, with lines in it, right? Like a 3B1 notebook. They're like $3, dude. Get that and get a few of those books and some pens and just jot down your ideas, your tasks. I usually use a little notepad like this big, like just a kid's school one. They're $1 for a notepad. Write down your daily tasks, cross them off and stuff. That'll help you a lot. All right, jam up the last ham sandwich. Cheers, mate. All right, thanks all. Shout out, big thank you to my moderators as always. Yeah, you have to get a nicer suit, bingo. All right. Have a good one, guys. Peace.